Hello everyone and welcome to Life Transformation UK. My name is Ben and today I want to share with you how you can start your self-development journey today. Now, it's been a number of years since I started on my self-development journey and I have learned so much about myself and about the world and about my place in the world. And I've learned a lot about taking personal responsibility for my life and for my actions and for my life outcomes as well. When I started off my self-development journey, I was very depressed. I was severely anxious. I struggled with money. I struggled with almost everything on a day-to-day basis. But over time and with a lot of work, I was able to massively transform my life. I went from a place of almost complete self-destruction to a place of happiness, a place with a lot more joy, a lot more gratitude, and even peace. And today I want to share with you the 4 questions that you can ask yourself when you are about to begin your self-development journey. Now, if you've already begun your self-development journey, make sure that you stick around as well, because these 4 questions can be excellent in terms of clarifying where you are and how you're going to be achieving your goals as well. Okay, so the first question to ask yourself is, what is your ideal future? In a kind of complete fantasy land where anything is possible, what would you want from your life? How much money would you want to earn? What job would you be working in? Who would you be in a relationship with or married to even? What kind of person would that be? What would your relationship with your family be like? What would your health be like? What would your physical body look like? Everything that you could possibly think of, just put it all together into your ideal future and try and create a very vivid picture for yourself. If you want to write it down, you can write it down as well. I've done a video in the past where I talk about my personal life vision and how you can create yours. This can lead very well into that. So sit down and ask yourself, what is your ideal future? Do not edit yourself. Don't take things out because they seem unlikely or crazy. We are talking about absolute best case scenario. Question number 2. What is your current reality? So where are you right now? So you've established where you want to be. What's your ideal future? Now you need to establish where you are right now. And you need to be brutally honest with yourself. If you are 100 pounds overweight from your target body, you need to be honest with yourself. I am 100 pounds overweight. If you don't have the money that you need to reach your goal, tell yourself that. I do not have the money right now. I don't have the body that I want right now. This is where I am. You need to be 100% truthful with yourself. Because what you're doing right now is that you're creating 2 sets of coordinates that will lead you to your future life. You've got your destination coordinates, your ideal future, and now you need to have your current coordinates, where you are right now in complete objective reality. If you want help with this, ask friends or family or people that you really, really trust and people whose opinion you really, really value, and get them to be brutally honest with where you are right now. And once you've done that, then you move on to question number 3. What stands in the way of you getting from where you are now to where you want to be? And this is going to involve a lot of negative thinking, because you have to think to yourself, right, if I want to go from here to here, what could go wrong? What could stand in my way? What kind of people in my life might try to drag me back down? What kinds of situations might occur that could prevent me from achieving those goals? And what you're doing with this question is you are giving yourself worst case scenarios so that you can plan ahead to make sure that they do not slow down your momentum. And you are going to need to think pretty negatively about this. It's not a particularly empowering mindset to go into, because you're admitting that all these things could go wrong. But the thing is, once you know that those things can go wrong, you can easily put things in place to counter them, and you can either eliminate them altogether or reduce them down to the lowest level of possible risk. And once you have answered that question of what stands in your way, then you can move on to question number 4, which is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it today? I don't agree with Tony Robbins on a lot of things, but one thing I do agree with is that when you set an intention or a huge goal like this, you need to take action right away to start to build that momentum. My personal success formula is small wins multiplied over time equals success. It is the small actions that you take every single day that build up over time and create a big win, but you need to take that first action step straight away. You need to have an action plan in place. And these questions can take a long time to answer. They can take a few hours, they can take a few days, they might even take a few weeks for you to really get right down to the nitty-gritty of these 4 questions. But once you have those questions in mind, you'll know where you want to be, you'll know what you want to do, you'll know what could possibly stop you, and you will know what you're going to do today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day until you reach your goal. And that is how you start your self-development journey. That's where it all begins, with an absolute brutal assessment of where you are right now and where you want to be, so that you can create a plan to reach your ideal future. I believe that anyone, if they work hard enough, can have everything that they want in life. I've seen it happen. It has been the case for me, and I continue to create the life that I want. Am I in my ideal future yet? No, because that evolves every single day. But every day where I take action, and that can be small action or massive action, as long as you're moving in the right direction, every single action gets you just a little bit closer to where you want to be. So I would encourage you to sit down, go through these 4 questions today or over the course of the next week or month, and really get a good idea of where you are, where you want to go. Set yourself that action plan, then go out there and achieve that goal. So I hope you have found this video useful. If you have done, make sure to leave a like and a comment letting me know how you're going to be transforming your life today. And while you're down there, why not subscribe to the channel as well? But otherwise, I hope you have taken value from this video. I hope that you will start your self-development journey, or if you're already on that journey, that you will take action today to go and achieve your goals. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video very soon.